The eyes of the political world are on Iowa this week as the first contest of Campaign 2012 is set for tomorrow. News 3 political reporter Jessica Arp joins us live now from Des Moines with all the last-minute campaigning. Jess.
Well, it has been an absolute frenzy of political activity and political stops across the state of Iowa today as two candidates in particular try to capitalize on polls this week that showed them gaining on frontrunner Mitt Romney.
How's everybody doing here? Someone got here early enough to get a seat.
If you enjoy cameras and chaos with your coffee, then Polk City, Iowa was the place to be.
I want to see him.
Bonnie Albright only had to come down the street to see Rick Santorum, the candidate surging in the polls and the one she says will get her vote.
So are you at this point planning to support him on Tuesday? Yes. When did you decide that? Yesterday.
That's likely why this small cafe was so packed with media that some were left out in the cold.
And by the way, they weren't here last week.
As the former Pennsylvania senator tries to seize on late deciders and make his closing argument.
If you're looking for someone you can trust, someone who's authentic, then I'll put myself out there. I know you're not going to agree with me on everything, but what you do know is that I will say what I believe and I will do what I say.
I think the media is trying to give Rick Santorum a push that I don't think it'll amount to much in the actual event, in the actual caucus.
Please welcome Ron Paul.
But in a Des Moines hotel, there are plenty of others who think Texas Congressman Ron Paul is the man to beat.
Tomorrow is a very important day. Small in numbers, but a very big message. So you carry a lot of weight in this state to send a message on which way we're going.
Paul's supporters are passionate, the last-minute rallies fiery. Supporters think momentum may not just carry Paul through the caucuses, but in elections down the road.
And I think a lot of people that like Ron Paul, but maybe aren't on his, are for him 100%, we'll see that he is electable and that people will be ready to vote for him.
And the night is not over for candidates. Of course, there are still rallies scheduled this evening in various parts of the state and at volunteer headquarters as well as they try to make sure that they get those voters out to caucus locations tomorrow. And we will, of course, be there at the Iowa caucuses tomorrow night, and we will bring you live reports from here on TV and online at channel3000.com.
It certainly will be interesting. Thanks, Jess.